Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again in the World of Tanks garage. Today we are going to be taking out the Russian beast known as the IS-7. This is one of those tanks that you just want to get in people's face and just bully them around. That's what this tank is all about. Just flexing your muscles, flexing your armor, and saying, listen, go ahead, bounce another round off me. I'm just going to continue to get in your face, and I'm going to shove my barrel in your face, and I'm just going to shoot the holy hell out of you. That is what this tank is about. This tank is not the best when it comes to sniping or long engagements. Like I said, this is that UFC fighter that just wants to just take you down to the mat and just ground and pound you to death. That's what the IS-7 is about. It's not the fancy chieftain that's going to set back and pick you off from long range with its nice rate of fire. This tank just wants to get into your face, get bloody, and just knock you out. And that's what this tank is more than capable of doing. So today we're going to take it out in hopes of finding a nice map that'll fit it well. So let's go ahead and jump into a match, shall we? All right, guys, so here we go. Not the most favorable map for us. This is one of those that I was talking about. This is kind of tough sometimes to play these kind of matches, especially if we're having to snipe anybody. We got a couple tanks. We got some IS-7s on their team, so this could be a slugfest. A couple E5s, E100, a couple strong tanks. So we're going to push over to the left-hand side, but I'm not too concerned. We got a couple platoon mates with us, one in his 103 and one in his E4. So I kind of like having the E4 behind his backup. I won't lie. I mean, that tank just hits like a Mack truck. So if you can soften somebody up for him and have him finish him off, we got another E4 in our group here as well on our team. So we got another E5 with us. So I mean, we're a pretty sturdy team ourselves. So we're going to push up here to the corner. Being an IS-7, being the way that this corner is kind of developed here, there's no artillery, so we don't have to worry about that. We can pretty much just stay hold down here and just kind of peek our turrets around here. Maybe get some easy, quick shots. We got a 416 kind of being a little cheeky here and trying to push into the mid there. But we're just going to push up here. E5 gets a nice clean shot into the Yag Tiger. He's already on the board, so that's pretty good. But we're going to slide up here and see if we can peek around this corner.
The enemy knows our location.
Oh, Yag Tiger. So this E4, I have no idea what he's doing. He just pulled out there, and he's just going to get dumped on. Now this is where the IS-7 can kind of struggle a bit, is that range at that Carnivon. Look at that. This E4 made an absolutely boneheaded move by pulling right out there and trading that tank. They lost a Yag Tiger and we lost an E4. What that guy was thinking, I have no idea. You do not push out there in an E4. So we're down that E4, unfortunately. So we got an is this an E75? I think this is an E75 here. Oh no, it's a Tiger too. He's wanting to get in here, and I'm thinking to myself, Tiger, what are you doing? He's in here trying to bait shots and acting like he's going to go up against some of these tanks. I flung a shell over here at this E5. I don't know what that E5 was doing. He's trying to get a better position, but he doesn't realize that I'm going to be in this position here that I can just go ahead and blast into him. I'm hold down. He's just going to see my turret. He's going to have to pull way out around there to get shots. I continue to peek the corner just to make sure that this E100 stuff's not pushing. I'm wondering if that's what that E5's doing. And look what this E5 does. Pulls out, lets me go ahead and hit him again. I didn't pin him the way that I wanted to, but everybody else did. We got him tracked there in place. So he's just going to sit there and just let me shoot at him. So I go ahead and I take him out. So that's a good kill on our part. That's a good tank to get off the board. I'm still just trying to keep peeking this corner to push these guys back. I don't want to give up this corner, and then the E100 kind of takes it. So I gotta hit him, and then he goes ahead and he decides to take a run at me. And he knows I'm reloading, unfortunately. So I'm going to try to push him, but he's already obligated at that point, so he's at that I'm just going to push it mode. And then all of a sudden we see this IS-7. It's going to be a problem for us here. I went ahead and I bounced. I didn't get completely zoomed in there, but you can see now this E100 is having position. So I've got to kind of let him have that corner. And that's why I was pushing that corner a little bit, was just to kind of let him see that I was still there.
They found us.
Come on, Tiger. You wanted in this fight. You rolled up here like a big dog. You know, I don't know what to tell you. So we got a 54 mod 1 that we got to be careful of, and we still got that IS-7, and we're just going to bounce off each other's turrets apparently. I skip off his low plate there and just take out his track. The 416 decides to push me. So we're starting to see that we're losing numbers on our tank and that our right side is falling at this particular moment. And my fear at this particular time is, as I'm reading the map, I'm thinking to myself, man, that right side's going to fall. We're going to be in trouble. So the E100 kind of comes at me. He's trying to get close. So I go ahead and I get up close to him because I want him to stay close to me so he can't shoot down at me because of his gun depression. I try to make a random shot there. I told my guys on my team to push, and my platoon mate rushes right at this guy. I don't know what he was thinking. He didn't push with the other platoon mate. The E5, he causes the E5 to drag out there. I kill the 100, but I also lose my platoon mate because of that weird push. But I knew we were being flanked from the right-hand side. So I decided to push up here around this corner. We know we got this mod 1, and I see my E4 platoon mate, and he's worried about that mod 1 coming over the top. And I told him, just push to the corner. Don't worry about your ass. I'm going to cover your ass. So I slid right up behind him and went ass to ass with him because we still have a medium out here, and I wanted them to see me first. If they see me first, they're more than likely to shoot at me. So I just kind of like backed up to him. I was waiting to see if anything was going to come. At this point, he's deciding he's about ready to push. I was just kind of waiting for him to get reloaded, maybe make a shell or two over here. So I go ahead and I turn around to see where he's at, and he's saying that he's getting tracked from the back. So at this point, we got to make a decision. So I go ahead and I pivot around, decide I'm going to start pushing this E5 and this Carnivon because, see, they're busy tracking him. So I said, I'm going to push around there. I see the IS-7. I put a shot into him. He says he's reloaded. He's going to go forward. I decided I'm going to try to take some of the heat off of him from them shooting at them. I'm going to pull around here, let him take the shot at him, kill him. I can't get reloaded for the mod 1. He's going to get away from me. I keep auto-targeted to him just in case. Nope, ain't going to be able to get to him. So at this point, I'm trying to shake a leg, and I'm trying to get to the gun line of these tanks over here. They can't really shoot me unless they come up and over that hill, and they're not going to with that E4. So there's the reason why. So he poked a little too much in the E4. My friend went ahead and blasted him. I went to put a shot into this guy, and my shell hit the dirt. Thanks, Wargaming, for that one. Appreciate that. Nice clean side shot on this guy. So I go ahead and I try to bump him a little bit, see if I can cause some damage, maybe blow off a track. I'm getting shot in the back, so I got to turn and face this guy. He just put a nice clean shot into me. I'm trying to get out of the way of my platoon mate, let him have a nice clean shot at this guy. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to shoot him in the butt. Now we've weakened him up pretty good. So now I can get pivoted around here. He's going to dance around with my platoon mate, and I'm going to get another shell into him. He tries to run. I go ahead and I track him, put another shell into him. Platoon mate gets loaded, and all of a sudden I take a shot from the side. So I don't know what's way back out here camping their spawn, but I was kind of disappointed by that because that took a lot of my hit points that I had remaining for the rest of this fight. So we're clearly not going to win this fight unless we can get back and reset it, but we're pretty outgunned right now, or outnumbered right now. So I look to see if I can see that guy. I can't. I pivot. I see the IS-7. I put a shell into him, set him on fire. Platoon mate hits him. He goes ahead and burns out. My platoon mate gets sniped by this T-54. That's who was sitting back in the back of their spawn. So I go ahead and pivot my armor to him, start backing away. Best thing I can do right now with the hit points and him being full health. I want to get my low plate kind of under this ridgeline a little bit. Get a clean shot for 515 into him. And I'm just trying to keep him in front of me and use my armor to the best of my ability. So he's going to flank me, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I just tried to figure out which way he was going. So I went ahead and I let him go around me. He bounces around off of me. I tried to fling around, but I didn't have the elevation or the gun turret turn around. And I'm trying to just run from him at this particular point. He puts a shot into me that does not finish me off, leaves me with 9 hit points. I come around, I see the mod 1. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick poke at him. And then I'm going to dip off this hill before this 54 can catch me. I'm going to hit my E-brake. I'm going to turn it sideways. I'm going to pivot my armor so that the 54 can't kill me. I'm going to try to get a shot at him. He comes down, he rams into me, into the game. So I was able to survive, but we ended up losing that game. But I gave it a hell of a fight towards the end there. We did 4,016 damage. We assisted with 1,000. We blocked 810. So good game on our part. We did everything we could to try to pull out the win there, but our right flank just fell. It just fell. Once they fall like that, there's nothing you can do. The E5 did a spectacular job. He did over 6,000 damage in the lobby. My platoon mate did 49. If the other platoon mate could have stayed alive in the 103, I think we could have made a better run at it and possibly got back there and reset that cap. But he didn't. And but I mean, between my one platoon mate and the E5, I mean, we did 8, almost 9, little over 9 plus another 6. We did like 16,000 between all of us. We shot 9 shots, we direct hitted 6, and we pinned 9 shots out of all those shots that we shot. We didn't really do anything to the Yag Tiger or the Carnivon. We just kind of, saw them. I think the E5 was probably the one that we did the most damage to, one of the E5s anyways, because he was the one that was back on that back ridge just kind of peeking there. Yeah, no, we hit him twice for 598. We hit the IS-7 once for something. I missed it. And 1,000 for that one. That was the one that I think was peeking around the corner. 416 we didn't really get into a fight with. The 54 I hit. 839 for that poor IS-7 that I set on fire. The T-30 I never did get a shot at. I must have just seen him. We hit that E-100 and killed him for 423. Mod 1 we hit once for almost 500. So pretty decent game. I'll take it. If I'm 4,300 in a lobby, win or loss, that's a great game for me. That's great experience and damage per tank. So I'll take it. 4,300, by all means, I'll take it. Like I said, my platoon mate did 49, so we had a good run between the two of us. We gave it a hell of a fight to the end. Couldn't pull out the W, but still caused a lot of damage to these guys. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I tried everything to pull out the W. We just couldn't do it, but I was able to survive. That's all that mattered with my couple hit points that I had left, my single-digit hit points for that matter. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That way when we're posting new YouTube content and we're live streaming, you haven't checked us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming, come hang out, be part of the audience. And if you're new to those channels, smash those follow buttons over there. So until next time, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the support on the channel and the series. And until next time, we will see all your faces on the battlefield. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.